Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
What's up, guys? We just made it to Summernats, the most epic car festival they host here in Canberra, Australia. Right now, we're going to see the burnout car that I'll be driving in the competition today. It's a brisk 70 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get up to almost 100 today. It's gonna be a hot one. I can't even tell you how massive this entire event grounds is, but this is nothing. I mean, this whole place will be filled up tomorrow. Cars just doing burnouts around this entire track. It's gonna be insane. When we got here yesterday, I filmed a little clip at the burnout pad, so check that out right now.
We're rolling up on the burnout skid pad, and
this is where all the cars line up on this road.
There'll be like 50 cars lined up here staging. And if you've seen videos online, it looks a lot bigger.
Yeah. I've seen videos online where they just go and they whip and they just do crazy shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight course, as you're gonna see.
When you're going like straight, and then the car spins into the burnout pad, it's called a tip-in. That is like a major key to your style point. This is pretty much where I have to perform. We're gonna go out on the burnout pad right now so you guys can see just how small it is. On camera it looks big, but it's pretty small. It's a tight course. So they're hanging up some of the ginormous media screens they have out here. See the grandstands on that side. So basically you come down here, full throttle, no brakes if you're a real man, and then this is where you gotta tip the car in. So you basically crank the wheel here, get on the brakes to slow the car from spinning into the wall, but then you really have to use the course, which is going to be a challenging part for me. I mean, I don't know how this car is going to drive, you know, how it's going to feel, and I basically have to like power burn out the thing around the whole track. If you go all the way down there and all the way back towards the entrance, use this whole pad up, that's how you earn points. Popping tires, continuous smoke, there's so many things that go into it. And this is where it all goes down. Hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea of what I'm up against as far as the course I get to use during my burnout festivities. This will literally be the loudest crowd you've ever heard. And they line all of this entire yard. I mean, it just gets so packed out with people. It is ridiculous. And like I said, guys, right now we're heading over to see my burnout car for today. I'm really excited to see it, so we're walking there now. I think I see it, Cooper. It's going down. We've never even met this guy, and they've been working so hard to get this car done for us. So we're just about to meet them and see the car. A lot of time they've invested into this for us, and I'm so pumped. There's the ride. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you doing? Nice to finally catch up with you. You look tired. These guys have been working like crazy to finish up Thelma. Oh my gosh, this thing, it looks so sick. Oh, dude, it's a lot smaller in person. Oh my gosh, look at it. Dude, it just doesn't have brakes in the rear. No brakes in the rear. I asked him, I was like, it's got a line lock, right? He's like, no. No brakes in the rear.
Who needs a line lock?
Oh my gosh, Thelma is looking good. Look at the interior too, Cooper.
Yeah, this thing is on.
Oh yeah, baby.
Wow.
Oh
it's
yeah.
So clean for what you're doing with it.
I know, yeah. So completely fresh build, top to bottom. The car is just built, and then we're going out and doing these crazy burnouts in it. Oh, damn! Do you hear the bald eagles, Fred?
I absolutely do.
It reminds me of home. Yes! This thing is disgusting. Oh, baby. Dude, it sounds awesome. Fred, what are you doing? You can't stop right there. Stop, Fred. No, I mean, go. Dude, look. No stopping.
I don't care.
All right, so before the burnouts begin, as you can see, there's a lot of people crowding around here. There's hundreds of cars behind me, including Thelma, the car I'll be driving in the burnout contest. Right now, we are going on the city cruise, where all of these cars behind me will fire up, and we'll go cruise around the city of Canberra, Australia, where Summernats is hosted. So that's gonna kick off here in just a couple of minutes, and let me tell you, it's pretty hilarious. Last year, we almost got arrested. This year, we're gonna be on our best behavior. Just cruise around and have some fun. Oh wow, you're really crunched back there, Coop.
It's a little tight.
Is it the tubs that are in your way?
Not really. It's like a baby seat. Like this is stock. Is this all stock?
Woo, doggy! I'm getting excited now. Hey, what up? Hey! Hey, see ya. chugging Asian.
Here he is!
Hell yeah! Oh, it's so fun. This is awesome. Look at how much fun farm trucks having. Oh my gosh. Woo! We are rolling through, baby. Summernats! Hey! Huh. Summernats! Alright, so now we have Thelma over in the Rare Spares Pavilion, where the car actually gets judged for almost like a car show they do as part of the competition here at Summernats. Most of the cars that do the skid competition don't actually end up in the judging for the show, but Thelma's just so beautiful that, you know, Nathan figured bring her over here, get her judged, you know, looking good. Before we get to the skids, we want to talk a little bit about the sponsors, the guys who made this whole project happen. They've literally been working on this project for only 7 or 8 weeks, and to see where the car started, which was as a completely stock, bright yellow Corolla, to now where it's this beautiful white, you know, LS powered, beautiful skid car. And you know, 7 or 8 weeks, that's crazy. So a lot of late nights, and we want to tell you a little bit about the parts on the car. All right, so engine was Warspeed Industries, you said?
Basically, yeah, Warspeed done everything. So from start to finish with the engine, crazy hours. He's busy as it is with everything that he does, but he nailed it. Everything's working. It started.
Yeah.
It's skidding today, so he's done an amazing job on that.
And it sounds great.
It does.
It kills. Sounds
it's
killer.
Cranky.
Yeah.
It's done well.
Yeah.
It's done well.
And then obviously the engine's running on the Haltech ECU.
It is. It's an Elite 2500. So Dave Forrester and everyone from Haltech, they basically like did everything. He even helped us wire it the other night just to make sure that issues, and like they were amazing.
The last minute crunch.
I've only ever used Haltech, and yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Oh, obviously the body work is crazy. I mean, the car and the paint and everything looks so good. Plus, they put tubs in the back, which you might have saw earlier while Cooper's riding back there. I mean, look at the transition from the outside to the inside of the car. These guys did some incredible body work. And that, I mean, that stuff's tough to do. So I've seen the guys at ProFab do it. It is not easy. Yep. And that was all Carnage creation?
Yeah, from Carnage Race. So Sean, from start to finish, he did everything. So it was basically a rear clip, and he did all the tub work, he did all the like welding, but it wasn't just that. Like the hours he put into it, he did the whole thing in 2 weeks. Yeah,
that's insane.
And to do that, like to make all the framework and everything that we needed to get done, and all the way down to little things we needed welded, like he was always there. So yeah, like the work that he's done just speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, looks awesome. So you got an engine, you got the tub work and whatnot, but then Dapto Smash and Repair basically brought that all together.
Oh, it's not just that. Like every chrome bit, so everything that's physically chrome on the car has been painted black.
Yeah.
But the hours of rubbing and prepping the car for paint was huge.
Yeah.
Like, but if you have a look at the finish of it, like, to go from where it was to this, but the whole family and everyone, like Trev, Dave, Sam, and everyone, and of course his brother Sean.
Yeah.
He even put the engine in. Like, there was nothing that they didn't do. Basically, the whole car was put together by Dapto Smash.
Yeah.
And the hours that they put into it was amazing. And you just can't, like, to do that in 8 weeks, imagine if they had more time. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
The work that we've got in 8 weeks, for them to even have more time on a vehicle, like, it would be an elite car, really.
It's great. I mean, you can have the best parts in the world, but if you don't put them together right, you know, they're worthless, so.
But it's got, like, all coilover suspension, it's got S15 front end and all that sort of stuff. It's got Petters, so Petters Wollongong, they put the coilovers for the rear. Like Windsor exhaust, they did headers and full exhaust in like 7 hours. I've never seen anything like that. But even the interior and that, like if you look at the finish on the interior, that was done by Darren at Queen Street. Yep. And the hours that he put into it.
Definitely one of my favorite parts. I mean, that just brings the whole car together, because if you guys, I'll show you the interior in a second. That is like, it's killer on this thing.
Exactly, and like everything, like Rocket, they were always on the phone, they were always getting everything ready for us. All the fittings, everything basically is supplied by Rocket. And all the little, like I'm probably going to miss people here, but it was a massive build to even get it to where it is today.
In 8 weeks, which is the craziest thing.
All friends and family, they've even jumped on board as well, because realistically, we want to see it here, and we wanted to see it finished. We want to see you skid it, and we want to see the car out there skidding as well. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna do my best to make all those people proud, and pressure's on, right? I mean, now it's time. The car ran so good on the city cruise, so hopefully when we go out there on the skid pad, she freaking rips, put it into second gear, and just let it have it, dude. I mean, it's crazy. But real quick, check out the interior, because it's pretty amazing. I mean, everything is so nicely done, and like I was saying a minute ago, the transition in the back of the car, like from tub to seat, so sick. Looks so good. Freaking awesome, man.
The hardest thing is it's a skid car.
And you have all of that beauty and nice parts and hard work, and we're gonna go skid it, you know?
Even have a look underneath, like,
oh yeah,
the whole underneath has been detailed as well.
Yeah, but she's a beauty, and it's gonna get judged here in a minute, and then we have about an hour and a half until it is burnout time. I cannot freaking wait. It's gonna be wild. I got the fire suit, guys. It's getting real. They had to find some last minute wheels and tires, but they got it. So we got about 20 minutes until burnout time. Look at the beauty, guys. Got these same fuel rails. It's got the Holley high ram, part of the intake.
Not even that, 2 rails.
Gorgeous, man. You ready?
Oh, yeah, as ready as I can.
Oh, dude, it's getting so real. All right, guys, so this will be my first time driving it, approximately 5 to 10 minutes before our actual burnout. Now we're out here doing it. Wow, there's not much brakes there. I want to point out this is Farm Truck's idea.
No, wait a second. It's our idea.
Essentially, this is more of an exhibition run for Farm Truck and I. We're just doing a burnout.
Whoa. Isn't exhibition just like someone that likes to walk around naked? You ready?
I mean, we could. I'm not
doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. No, everyone will be disappointed.
All of the Australians will be very disappointed.
We'll get deported immediately.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
So the gist of this is it's not as much of a competition for us, but we wanted to make it a competition. So Farm Truck offered the idea. Well, we kind of came up with it together. Friendly competition. Loser has to do a shoey, which is where you drink a beer out of your shoe. But the kicker is you have to use the other person's shoe.
That's right. And you know what that means, though? That we both kind of get punished.
Yeah.
Because one person gets to drink the beer and the other one gets to walk around with a wet shoe.
Yeah, but the beer that you drink is out of a dirty boot. Dirty shoe.
That's true. That's true.
So
hey, we can filter it through my dirty sock. That'll help a little bit.
It's kind of a lose-lose, but it's going to be really fun. So, hey, best of luck to you.
All right. Lock it in.
It's locked in.
All right.
And the judges up there will be giving the final score for him and I.
Yep.
And if we tie, Asian has to do it.
All right.
So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I like that. If we tie, Asian has to do the shoe. Fuck you. Okay.
All right. Best of luck.
Done deal.
Best of luck.
Yep.
It's okay.
Good, brother.
Hey, pass it on, hold on.
All right, we got to pull up,
He
guys.
said just leave it.
I'm pulling up.
It's gonna go. He did say just.
We want to get going if we want to go. You need to have it warm for a bit.
Let it get warm?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Get hype. Let's do this, man. Yeah. All right.
Just try and go straight.
This is our first American competitor, the Summernats. It's a perfect look.
Here we go. Hopefully it'll stay connected. Sorry, guys.
dude. Oh shit, we did a good job. Gosh, that was so badass, dude. So badass. Were the tires off?
Yeah, if
I couldn't tell, dude. I thought they were still on, so I just stayed in it.
Hey guys.
Holy hell, dude. Nathan. Oh, dude. The car ran so good, dude. Brakes are non-existent. When we came up there, I was like, bro, there's no brakes. Luckily, we were coming up at that wall stop. We had to back up, which is like a rookie move in Australia. But otherwise, the car performed like an absolute savage. I'm pumped. Not bad for never driving the car before in my life. Yeah, you drive it home. Oh, she's got a couple marks on her, but not bad, dude. Holy hell. Oh, dude, that guy hit a wall. Hell yeah. Well, at least we didn't hit a wall. The engine didn't blow up.
You did so well, brother.
Dude, thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much for building this car and letting me come over here and drive it. I mean, guys, talk about a genuinely amazing person that would let me fly all the way across the world. Never met me in his life, and he lets me skid his brand new build, dude. Seriously.
You're welcome.
Hopefully it's not the last, because I want to drive this thing again.
It's not just me, bro. It's everyone's heartache to get there.
And all these sponsors and people who help, man, insane.
To make that happen, we got the tires off.
We got the tires off.
In front of everyone, you tipped it in strong. To be honest, bro, I'm proud of you. Like, I want to say thank you for you for doing that, because
you can't thank me.
No, I'm just saying. I guess we can, because we didn't. The tires are off. We didn't hit shit.
That's all that matters, dude. What a fun freaking thing, dude.
Show them around the car, man. Have a look at the.
Oh yeah.
They know how nice it was beforehand.
So there's definitely some tire on the car, but that's what this is all about. You rip a skid, she's gonna get a little dirty, but aside from that, we didn't hit a wall, there's no body damage, and we blew the tires, so it's a total success.